Foreign Affairs Secretary Teodoro Locsin Jr. has cancelled all diplomatic passports previously granted only as courtesy. The move comes after former DFA Secretary Albert Del Rosario was denied entry to Hong Kong for presenting such a passport. Del Rosario says he doesn't intend to oppose the cancellation, but warns Locsin that this order might be a violation to the Philippine Passport Law of 1996, which allows former DFA secretaries to carry a diplomatic passport. He says the passport law must be revised if the DFA will no longer honor this right.
I don't think you should be giving something then taking it away, especially if it's not, especially if you are in violation of the law. They have to amend the law and they have to go through Congress, no?
Locsin says the department will smoothen conflicting rules on the validity of diplomatic immunity through the use of diplomatic passport. He also added that the department Order 20-99 in 1999 excludes diplomatic immunity through courtesy passport like that of former DFA Secretary Albert Del Rosario. The DFA also refused ₱500,000 pesos check donation from Del Rosario for the 22 fishermen of the sunken Denver 1 vessel in Recto Bank. In another tweet, Locsin explains distributing donations through the department is illegal. Del Rosario said then he might just hand the cash aid to the fishermen personally.
I'll have to go to Mindoro, is that where it is? Yeah, I have to go to Mindoro. Of course, it's to the Vice President's office. I was thinking also of giving it to the Philippine Navy to discharge for me.
Del Rosario also advised the government to drop the joint probe with China. The former diplomat insisted that China must allow the Philippines to probe independently, as he argues that the Reed Bank is under the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. For News 5, Greg Gregorio, we are One News.
Still on the cancellation of diplomatic passports, Foreign Affairs Secretary Teodoro Locsin Jr. has apologized to Vice President Leni Robredo after an outburst that had him calling her boba. Robredo says the DFA appears to have sided with China when immigration officers in Hong Kong rejected the diplomatic passport of former diplomat Albert Del Rosario. The Vice President criticized the DFA, which, in response to the diplomatic fiasco, ordered the cancellation of all courtesy diplomatic passports. In a tweet, Locsin said the Vice President missed the point of the cancellation order. Then he called her boba, or stupid, and suggested she was missing a brain. A few tweets later, Locsin took back his words and apologized to Ms. Robredo. He said he recognizes her as the legitimate vice president and acknowledged that his words were out of line.